Hi and welcome, Divine Feminine. This is Bella Katrina, and this is a snapshot reading, having an aerial view look at the Divine Feminine collective energy, and I'm harnessing the power of the full moon. But we're looking at it for a month. Also, following the twin flame reading, the energy that has come out, creative energy. So I'm going to do a soul life purpose reading. I've got Doreen Virtue cards here. We've got Guardian Angel cards as well, so they've come in for a message. And we're going to do a layout of them first and then use the Rider-Waite to put on top. So we're just tuning into the Divine Feminine Collective and we're bringing it into a receptive mode. Whether you're masculine or feminine watching, we're looking at the 25% in the masculine energy and the 75% in the feminine. And we're looking at life, purpose, and creativity energy around that. So we're having a snapshot reading here, excuse me, with the Rider-Waite Tarot. And I'm just going to do a little 7-card layout for you. Now, you know you can connect with me individually, and we do it on FaceTime or phone, and my availability extends to the UK and the USA. So I do have clients in Russia, China, and the Philippines, and New Zealand. Not that New Zealand's far away, but you know what I mean. Whoa! Excellent, we love that. So that's just flipped out. So connect with me because I'm offering you a free upgrade. You book a full Shabam and you pay for that, and then you book in for a Power Shabam. So that's come out and that's come out. I can't help myself. I have to have a look. So I'm clearing the energy around your auric field if you so choose to receive this clearing. So many of us take on these yuck energies and fear of others, especially if you're an empath, clairsentient, which means clear feeling, and you feel things deeply. You actually do absorb other people's energy. I was going to do the Guardian Angels first, wasn't I? No, they just jumped out over here. Oh, wow. Divine Feminine. First of all, there's a message here from Sanat Kumara. Now, I'm sure he's from Venus. But he has been with me and sharing. They're really invested in this union taking place. And the codes that are awakening in the DNA means that the energy of the dark side has come down to earth. So it's thicker than you can possibly imagine. And you've got to remember that 95% of energy is unseen. We're only seeing the 5%. And then we put that into logic in our brain. I have to clear my throat, excuse me. So looking at this here for the Divine Feminine, I don't know why I'm pulling that over. Look at all the cards. Yep, they're telling me to go forward. I don't give the message. Sanat Kumara has a message for the Divine Feminine of doing very well, going through the extension of bringing forth a increase in percentage in the masculine energy in order to survive, in order to heal, in order to clear, right, all the past. There's been an epic, mammoth effort, and just letting you know that your efforts are not going unnoticed but will show up in the collective. That's why we're doing this reading. So we're going to clear as much as we can out of this collective energy because we need this energy, the feminine energy, to raise to the 75%. So we're going to let go of a lot and reduce the masculine action initiation energy to one of more receptive. Once you can get into the 75% feminine receptive energy, especially within your sacral chakra, that holds the space for the Divine Masculine to find his 25. And once that's the click, and it creates the infinity symbol. So please, I've had amazing results with this energy work we're doing, with the meditation I did for Twin Flames and the heart chakra one. So there's been 2 unions this last week, and 2 getting together, like meeting for the first time, sort of thing. You know what I mean? So it's dribbling down into 3D, and it's happening because of energy. So getting out of your mind and stuff. So here we have past, present, future. So this is divine feminine energy, the devil, the devil, which is a vibration, and it's a low vibration, and it's when you're in worry and doubt and fear that this is not going to happen because you're in your mind about it. So this is where the devil has full control over you. So your affirmation is, no one has any power over me. This also has gone into the addiction of codependency. So looking at karmic soulmates. What I mean by addiction is codependency is where somebody else's reality is more important than your own. So it can be addictive, as in if that person isn't giving me energy or making me feel that they need me, I'm going to do something to get a reaction from them. And then I get a hit, and it's actually an adrenaline rush. It's an adrenaline hit. So this is where the divine feminine energy has been releasing this and taking the strength back. It's more like a masculine, assertive energy being integrated into the feminine. So assertively receiving what you need instead of putting up with being somebody else's provision of their needs. It's a lot, isn't it? It's in the past anyway. So bye-bye to the devil. I'm going to throw him away. Excellent, because we're renouncing Satan and all his ways, especially on the full moon. So this is full moon energy we're harnessing. We're looking at the month. For divine feminine, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 is being strong enough to walk away from it. So it's a pattern of behavior as well. You know, it's an addictive pattern of behavior. So you do need to reach out and get help with it. You need to clear the codependency or the addictions. And the way you do that is by reaching for something higher than yourself, a higher power. And it's quantum healing at the moment. So if you feel like you would benefit from getting your energy cleared, take advantage of the $55 off with Bella Katrina, because it's only going to the new moon. I forgot to say that. So this is walking away, and it's actually sadness. I feel the sadness, a melancholy feeling, but it's like, you know, you're doing the right thing, like, you know, it clicks, but then there's this overhaul of energy. And just know that that's like a dark cloud, and you're going to spend less time with that energy and more time bringing it in, but it's come up to clear on the full moon. Because I'm just going straight down here. So divine feminine, right, has been pushing it off. This is being at the top of the mountain, using all the masculine energy to get there. It's 5, 6, 7. It's saying strength, right, and don't give up. But don't give up by receiving now. Just letting go and changing the energy. It's like the tide goes out and then it comes back in. So even visualizing the wave coming in and saying, I'm receiving now, and just know that when you're grounded and you're connected and your energy is clear, in that vibration, when your mind is clear and you receive energy down through your crown, into your third eye, down through your energy field, that you will get aha moments, you will get guidance, and then you will act on them. That will give you the results that you want, right? Because we've got to look at our energy and how much energy you're using every day through worry, doubt, and fear. It's a pattern that you're getting out of and walking away from, but it feels really scary because it's like no one's up here on the mountain with me and they don't fit, you know. So it's like looking at, if I give up that habit, then I don't really have this lifestyle anymore. I don't have these friends around me anymore. The energy down here is hopes and fears. See, this is 9 of Swords. So this is darkest before dawn, because we want to get to the 10 of Swords where it's gone. So I do feel like a lot of feminines need to look after their spine here. This is your spine, and your spine is your antenna for your guidance. That's why you must get in nature, lay down on Gaia and let her heal your spine. Your back goes in, go to the chiropractor, get an energy healing, get a massage, get some energy work. Because here, everything gets magnified when your back goes out. See that? That goes right through your back. That's your heart. It's out between your shoulder blades. Sometimes you can just lay on the grass or lay on the ground and it goes back in automatically. Or stretching, right? And also know that you need sleep. You must have a good night's sleep. So people need to think about, you need to think about your bedroom being warm and dark, and have no mirrors facing the bed or like paintings or pictures of faces or too much color red. You need to feng shui your bedroom, right? So you can get this deep sleep and be protected in your sleep. Around the energy field, right? So this is the energy or people around the divine feminine is the King of Cups. So I love this because this is showing me that the cups is the feminine energy, right? So we're saying 75% in the feminine, 25% in the masculine. In order for the masculine to be able to hold that 25% at exactly that percentage for the click and the key codes to match and the energy to connect, this is the feminine holding it. See, the king is the masculine holding the feminine energy. And it's like the mirror. It's showing me the opposite. I hope you can see that. It's like the mirror effect, the mirror, mirror, I keep hearing. So then it's reflected back to you. It's weird. But I get that that's why it's the infinity, because it's the masculine and the feminine, but in the opposite partner that has to get to the 25% to click, creates the infinity symbol. So this energy stirs up your chakra, sacral chakra, and in there is your child, inner child, who may have not been soothed the way that you needed to be soothed. And I did get mother energy. I forgot to tell you. I got mother energy. Now I know why. So it's Mother Mary is here. You can wear rose or, oh, here she is, here. It's mother energy. Yes, Mother Mary is around you to provide you with nurturing your inner child and to make her feel safe and to nurture her so that she can open up that feminine energy and really bring it to the planet. Because let's face it, we don't really have any role models at all. If you take into account transgenderism and humiliation and blood sacrifice, which are the three favourite things of the demonic forces. So there's a lot of that energy going on. It's down here on 3D. We are feeling it. We have to go aura up. We have to get protection. We bring in Archangel Michael so that in that space you can nurture your inner child. And once this feminine energy, which has never come in this capacity to planet Earth before, so we have to allow the energy and encourage it and nurture it. Sometimes just sitting in nature with no thoughts, or just sitting in the quiet for 10 minutes. Or you do your Reiki. I said to a client the other day, I said I did my throat chakra for 8 whole minutes. It doesn't seem like a long time, but it's like I keep doing it all the time because of the fear in past lives of speaking up and the fear of persecution. So it's a lot to do with the throat chakra, because when the energy comes up through the sacral for the divine feminine to be expressed, it gets stopped here because the inner child was told to be seen and not heard. So don't give up. You're just about there. If you're feeling like this and feeling sad, it's hormones as well. So it's our hormones and our spine, right? And in the imbalance of hormones, you need minerals in your body to get them into balance, because when they go out of balance, you're in a theta state, and that's when demonic forces can enter your body. And I'm telling you, I never used to even believe in this, and I can see them now. Most people have at least 3 to 8 dark forces hanging around them. So it's hard to, communicate with them. Because these people might be nice, they have no idea. They don't have any idea. But I can see them. And it started on December the 16th last year. When the portal opened, I started seeing fallen angels connected to my friends and their families. It broke my heart. So this is the old remnants of the persecution and that old yucky energy, and it's being released. So well done, Divine Feminine. Do not give up. We've got this, keep going. This is 8. This is strength, right? So this is just keep doing what you're doing. Add in 10 minutes of receiving. Then, build it up to 20 minutes. I mean, I started with 3 big deep breaths. In for 5, out for 5. I thought 30 seconds. I just did 30 seconds of receiving. And then I did it like 4 times a day. And then I was like, okay, I got to sit down. And then so I'm up to about 3 hours a day. It's intense. So keep going, because that's where you get your downloads, you get your integration. It's happening that you need to integrate this feminine energy. Feminine energy comes first, right? Creation. You're the creation. You're the energy of creation, and it comes first before the divine masculine comes in. So that's why this has to be there. And then look, then you come and you offer your cup of the balanced masculine energy within. You will offer your 25% to his, and you hold his 25% of the feminine energy with your energy. And this is you speaking up. And this is you requesting and offering what your heart wants. So it's the beautiful night, very dapper, right? Using the energy of the heart chakra. It's water emotions here. So the energy, the answer here for the divine feminine, and I'm going to clarify every card, is because this is what you want, right? So this is why you've got to do the feminine work, and then this clicks in automatically. See how it's balanced? It's like, they just showed me, there's the 25%, 25%, 75. It's like, oh my gosh, there it is. So here is, don't give up, right? And then move forward with your offer, because then you've got the 75% to offer. That's your offering. So embrace being a feminine energy, embrace being a female, embrace your cycle, know when your energy's up and when it's down, and know that these people that are not coming round or whatever, don't feel guilty, let them go. Because yes, there was love present, right? But it served its purpose. The soulmate energy is releasing from the twin flame collective. And here is the whole completion. See, that's the 9, and this is the 10, and then here comes the cup. So it all happens together. It's like a collapse simultaneously. It's a bit of a miracle. If you can focus on receiving sunlight, receiving happiness, receiving Reiki, receiving energy, receiving guidance, receiving from the universe, knowing that all your needs are being met, receive some nice feelings. So if anything comes up for you, it's time to release whatever doesn't exist. So sometimes you say, I declare that I am receiving now, and then any resistance to receiving will come up to be cleared. So this is feminine energy in receiving love, and it can go back to other past lives, but it's in your cells right now. So who cares about the past life? If it's in your cell now, then your inner child from this life needs the healing, and that automatically heals all the other lives I've found, right? But, the Akashic records open up when you go into your Shabam or your Power Shabam. That's easy, we can find out. But I only really go to that past life if it is connected to the cells of the wound in the inner child in the now to move forward. Does that make sense? So this is nurturing yourself, mothering yourself, and then following that, you'll find that you will naturally nurture and love your own children, right? So it's back to yourself, putting yourself first, that you matter. And if you're happy, then your children will automatically feel better. They won't care what's going on. It's just happy, So don't get into details with your children, because it's like they're triggering you to release that cellular memory, and it can go really quickly if you sit with it, give it to Gaia, anchor it down, get a Reiki healing from Bella Katrina. It goes really, really fast. Positive outcome. I don't know what I've done here, but there's 2 just flipped out on their own. So this is, I'm going to read this. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. Wow. I'm going to flip this one over. Guilt. Oh my gosh, it's guilt. See that? See that? You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So just a big deep breath and releasing that guilt now, and just allowing it to be released from your cellular memory and from the cells of your body as a natural process, using your breath and your intention. They're showing me this goes over here. Look, these are the 2 extra cards that came out with the 2 extra cards. So guilt is what comes up. That's an awful feeling, guilt. And look, they're showing me, sorry, I'm getting bossed around again. We had the devil there, right? But he's gone because it was in the past. Oh, that's right. That's funny. So they're just saying to move this over, extending the reading. Oh, be the longest reading ever. And then they're saying to do that one. Where did that come from? Okay, that's over. No. So this is looking at the whole month, right? So now I can go this way, I can go this way, and I can go that way. But I'm just going to show you the extra cards that I got. The world. Remember, the world was there. So that's the completion of the 10. So don't worry, this will soon pass. It's been quite abrupt. If you haven't been doing Release Your Fears every month, the full moon brings it up automatically. That's why I like to do those things, because it helps you identify them and move on. And then you've got Temperance here. So these are 2 major arcanas with her, the Empress, the Divine Feminine. Well done, Divine Feminine. You're amazing. You're doing really well. You're feeling the guilt. Let it go. It doesn't mean anything. Keep saying it doesn't mean anything, because this is being created by your thoughts and your energy, right? So you can't invest energy into worry. You can't have, it's illegal. Call the worry police, right? Because this, you have to dwell in this. 95% is unseen. So 95% of the manifestation that you're looking for over here is not here. So we're not going to focus on the 5% of really how we're feeling, even though we're going to acknowledge it. And then we're going to say, thanks for sharing. See you later. Bye-bye. I'm on my way. Goodbye. You say bye-bye. Because the feeling and the emotion is going to become assertive here. And that is where you bring into balance. See, this is the 4 corners of the earth. Air, earth, fire, and water, all the elements in balance, dancing. And Temperance is the Sagittarius card as well, but I see this as fun and spontaneity, right? As well as the integration. See, it's the integration. So first you've got to ground, clear, balance your energy, anchor into Gaia, and then activate, and then we up to integrating now. It's energy. So if you're not feel that you're closed in the heart, or you still have pain, you need to get in there and shift it. And so, you know, that's what I would offer you the Shabam for, because we will find out. And people changes people's life, a Power Shabam. So people come back and have it every year. Some people have it twice a year. Some people come every month. Well, only a few. So it's a very powerful. You feel very good. You get cleared, balanced, grounded, anchored, and activated for this. So if you can't shift the guilt, get a Reiki healing, or you do your Power Shabam, we do our guidance. So I'm going to have a look here now at the life purpose for Divine Feminine with these Dorian Virtue cards. Because moving through this brings up the past. I've been here before. Oh no, I'm not moving forward. I haven't done enough. It's not working, right? So you ask for divine love over here. that's the destination in the GPS over here. Anything that is not of this comes up to clear. So you ask for this, and then you get the directions to it. So the directions could be this is on the way. Do you know what I mean? But don't, gotta walk away. That's like an emotional walking away. So then the 3D, as soon as you make the decision like that, 3D then looks after itself, and that's in the receiving of divine guidance and receiving. This energy is so intelligent. It's bigger and better than us, and we have to connect to it, you know, to bring it down so that we can allow it to just help us create. But you've got to receive it. So I'm having a look here at Divine Feminine Life Purpose reading, and I'm spoiling you a bit because I'm going to do a full reading just to help you with that creative energy. Oh, look, career changes are coming up. So the energy activates, right? Options are becoming available. Consider the career possibilities that are opening up to you. Open your mind to new possibilities. Think, I declare that I am now thriving. I let go of any resistance to success, and I am now thriving. See, a lot of you are teachers as well, or have been in past lives. So look at the angel teaching the children. And as soon as you heal your inner child, you ask for a divine assignment from Mother Mary to help other people's inner child, or to help children and inspire people to learn, young people. A lot to do with children, see? See, when the divine feminine energy is at full force and the inner child's happy and the heart's open, the whole world's going to shift. We're going to change the vibration of the planet, and we need to hurry up. Hurry up. I hate being told to hurry up. But we're on the right path, right? So we don't have to hurry up. You're doing really well. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Whatever you're doing, whether you're doing 3 big deep breaths every now and then, whether you're writing books, whether you're channeling, you know, you've changed your diet, added a bit of exercise in, getting better sleep, caring less, thinking less, turning the television off, turning the Wi-Fi off, getting into nature, getting away from cell towers and that type of negative frequency, allowing the guilt to come up and release to the environment. So this is the outcome, environmental. You're on Earth. You're an Earth angel who was born to protect, nurture and teach about nature and animals. So here we are. This is full force percentage of feminine energy coming to planet Earth to heal the children and the animals and the environment. Look, and you've got animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So opening the channel, right, to communication with animals, and also children thinking telepathic ways of pictures. You know, so this is showing me that your spiritual gifts are awakening when you lose the guilt. If you need help with shifting the guilt, you need to get it now. And I can do it with Reiki, and you get it in a Power Shabam as well as your whole reading. So you get life purpose, romance, we go right into it, and a clear energetic field, and you'll feel bulletproof. You understand animals, children, and the environment, see? So here is a massive shift of receiving the downloads so that you can get the guidance on how to do this. Right, and this happens in your dreams, but you need to invite it in. So a lot of you can do automatic writing or need to start writing your book, because here's your career change. So you would start with writing down tonight's being the full moon. I now release any resistance to my new career. I now release. You write it down. It's very powerful because it gets it out of your mental body and puts it onto the earth plane. And then you can release it with fire or water, or bury it, or all of it. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. And I just heard a lot of you are very musical, and we need new, beautiful music. So start singing with that guitar. It's like twins coming together. One plays the guitar and one sings. That's what I get with this. Isn't that weird? Never got that before. But career change, because that could lead into a career change, and there you are. Now you're getting paid to sing and play together. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire. So I now release any resistance to embarking upon the career that brings me joy and abundance that I desire and deserve. Career change for Divine Feminine. So your happiness is number one, yes? Happiness. So I'm going to read it to you. This card comes to you as validation of your feeling that it's time to change your career. As much as you've grown tired of your present vocational track, you've also wrestled with insecurities about making the change. You've worried about finances and other aspects involved with this decision. Fortunately, the angels want to let you know that they're helping and supporting you. Instead of focusing on what might happen in a negative sense, allow yourself to daydream about possibilities. Positive possibilities. So daydreaming allows your mind to relax and let go. See yourself fully immersed in a meaningful career, making wonderful income and succeeding in all that you do. Imagine yourself waking up in the morning excited about the workday before you. These are all very real possibilities if you're willing to go along with your internal guidance. It's the lighthouse. Divine Feminine, look at you at the top of the lighthouse. The angel. The angels will guide you intuitively, one step at a time, so please don't get ahead of yourself and make sudden moves. Instead, stay fully immersed in the present and commit to doing your best. Your career change may be gradual, with you initially delving into another field on a part-time basis. It's the light at the end of the tunnel that helps you stay positive about your present moments. So when you do your Reiki life, purpose comes out in the level 2. It aligns you energetically. It's a frequency, right? So you get tuned into a frequency of life force. So it helps you channel, ground, balance, protect that energy, because it's ancient, sacred, feminine energy. And the earth wants it and needs it. But from getting it to the earth can only be done through the human heart chakra. And that's why you came to planet Earth, to heal all this beautiful guilt and pain and release it so that you can bring this energy down here, because let me tell you, it's not much here. Barely any. And we are healing the last 3 generations of mind matrix, mind control. And the frequencies has now been at an all-time high. The cell towers bringing us down, the chemtrails dumbing us down, the news, the vibration of the iPhone, the apps, they've got demonic spirits coming out of them. We need you, Divine Feminine, to receive all the healing, all the intuitive guidance and all the messages that you need to open up to getting into your life purpose, right? And then all of a sudden there's your twin flame jogging along beside you. And it's a click. So opening to receive, I now declare I live and work in the ideal location. I'm earning good money and I am fulfilled. I have full self-expression, very healthy and vital, and having full self-expression. So it's health, wealth, full self-expression, and divine love. They're the 4 elements. And then you need to balance the mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual. And as we do actually do that in Reiki, because it has the 4 symbols for those areas. And let me tell you, they've told me, the Pleiadians have told me that planet Earth is the only place that within your reality you have to balance those. So they have to be balanced first to bring in this new divine energy of the feminine and the masculine. This is ancient, sacred energy, and it needs to be expressed through your heart, bringing you joy, happiness, love, and success, and even financial rewards. I declare this for you now. I thank you for your being and your soul, and know that the twin flame relationship is one soul in two bodies. So we have had many lifetimes where we've been on the other side and not had another body, if that makes sense. So your twin flame has been your guide, but they've incarnated here. So the energy has its own intelligence. So allow it by getting out of the mind, unplugging, getting into nature, and getting some healing to open your heart so that you can step forward fearlessly into your awesome future, being the divine feminine and changing the frequency of planet Earth to one of love. I love you. Shine really bright. I'm so proud of this energy. This reading tonight has been incredible. I thank you for your questions and your comments, your bookings, and sharing all your insights. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you.